Not all parents can say they raised a Division I assistant coach and athlete, and even fewer can say they raised a D1 athlete and coach for the same university. But the House family can.
She definitely followed me here, if that's a footnote, but we don't need to compete. It's all family.
Shortly after Tom committed to FSU during his junior year of high school, his sister Elizabeth was wrapping up her college volleyball career at Dayton and took interest in the #1 Sport Management Master's program. There was only one catch. The program belonged to Florida State.
And so she asked her brother, hey, can I kind of look into this too? And he said no. But, that was...
He did.
But they worked that out.
At first, I think I was just kind of wanted to get away from people, you know how high schoolers can be. And now I'm really happy because they're close enough to come to my games and I can go support her at her games.
And that support is a constant in the House home.
Yeah, I have a lot of pride in Tom, especially now, he's in the athlete shoe and now I'm coaching. I'm done my career and it's his turn to do it. And, he made it a point when he was in high school to come to all of my volleyball games. And so I'm going to try really hard with my schedule and stuff as well to come and support him.
It's a value demonstrated best by Jeff and Ann as they picked up and moved from the Midwest to the Panhandle for more opportunities to watch Tom and Elizabeth compete.
And Ann really said, well, what the heck are we going to stay in Ohio for? It was a great place to live. We love Dayton, but again, going back to family together stuff, we thought we could steal 4 more years of seeing basketball and volleyball and being around.
Sports tend to be at the forefront in the siblings-parents conversation, as Jeff House's resume boasts 27 years of coaching, including WNBA teams, and Ann House assumed the head volleyball coaching role for 2 different universities after a successful playing career.
There's a dinner table, right? And around the dinner table, there's conversation. And generally on Jeff's end of the table, there's Tom and Jeff, and there's a salt and pepper shaker, there's forks, there's napkins, there's knives, there's a cup, and there's plays going on the entire meal since he was 2 years old.
I don't know if my mom would kind of get mad sometimes when he would interrupt the dinners and start drawing up stuff on napkins. I remember one time he took a permanent napkin. He didn't know it was permanent. It was like a white cloth. He started drawing on it with a pen, and my mom got mad at him. So,
in such an athletic family, there was competition between Tom and Elizabeth over who was the better athlete.
I definitely was. I'll put that out there. I think it switched over when the height difference changed. I don't know if we can insert a little picture here, but up until about his 6th grade year, we were the same height, and I was kind of beating down on him on everything.
I think I'm the better athlete now, for sure. I think growing up that she might have had me beat. I kind of took a little bit to grow into myself, so I might have to give it to her under the age of 10 maybe, but after that, and for the rest of our lives, it's going to be me. So,
regardless of the competitive nature, the House family always has each other's backs.
We've always tried to put a priority towards, if they're doing something, we're trying to be there, because the time that you spend and the time that you invest is going to pay off in the long run, just of how close you are and all the things that Ann talked about that were really important to our family.
So it's an interesting relationship with Tom. If I were to call him and I needed him in a really tough moment, I know he would show up for me. He's very reliable in that sense, but on the day-to-day, we really just kind of go about our own separate careers and life and business.
And if she said that I was reliable, then she's 20 times more to me. She's so responsible and on topic with everything. I can go to her with anything if I need it. So,
for a house to stand tall, the foundation and support must be strong, which is certainly the case for Tom and Elizabeth House. I'm Kylie Brennan, reporting.